were you playing with the Bucks?
Both. Well, I started Karl's rookie season. I was in Utah.
Oh, okay.
I was with Utah, and so we were teammates together. The year before he came, I had a pretty good year with the Jazz, and we went in the playoffs, and I had great numbers in the playoffs, and I felt like, I think I finally made my team because I was in Italy, then I went to San Antonio, then I came to Utah, and just kind of hadn't settled, and I thought, okay, I got my team now. And then they draft this kid, this 15th player picked in the draft, Karl Malone. Well, the Louisiana Tech. I don't know what that is. I don't know anything about this. Malone, I wonder if he's Moses Malone's cousin or something. I never heard this guy. And I thought, I got it made. But a couple of times he comes into town, his birthday's on the 24th of July. The 24th of July.
It's a holiday in Utah.
So he comes to town. They get a couple of us guys to be on the Utah Jazz float. And when I was in town, I live here. I'm from here, Pace Mannion, and Karl Malone. They come in, and you know how Utah is. They just love they're crazy about their Utah Jazz.
A parade and the Jazz. They love the Jazz.
And they're excited about this Karl Malone. It didn't matter. Nobody knew him, but they're just like. And then you see him and say, whoa, he's kind of impressive looking. And I just remember it was my first feeling that, wow, this kid, I don't know, maybe I'm not as secure as I thought I was, because he and Frank Lading was sitting on the front of this float, and Frank's got Karl's hand up like this, and they're going down State Street.
Happy birthday.
And Karl, Pace and I said, Karl, can you believe they throw this parade for you on your birthday? And I don't know if he ever believed it, and I hope, he might hold it against me, but, we were saying, oh, look what they're doing for this guy on his birthday, and so we kind of had fun with that, but it was a grand welcoming. And then the first time we played, we'd go up to the University of Utah. I had this gym, and we got together with some guys and played, and a pickup game. And this first time Karl steps out there, and just total mayhem. Just destroyed us. I mean, there were guys laying down over here, guys with ice packs on their face here, shoulders.
And Karl, he's saying, let's go some more.
And Karl just kind of walked off and says, taking this serious, boys. So I'm here, and I'm for real. And he was for real. He come in, and man, he made himself known right away. And so it was kind of a rough year for me, because I didn't play near as much as I expected to play. And I was, it was a rough year. Because also during that year, I think it was the next year, maybe, I came in and we worked out at the same place. And I'd worked out with the weights more than I ever have. And I was bench pressing.
210 pounds.
284 pounds. Or 83, I don't know. It was, and I give everything I had to do 283, and that's pretty good weight.
Sure.
Put it back on the rack. Karl walks in, and he's, hey, Fred. Hey, Karl. He says, are you done there? And I said, yes, I am done. I said, you want me to help you take the weights off? No, that's all right. He just warmed up with my max the biggest max I'd ever done in my life, and he's just warming up. Well, I guess I'm not going to win this battle at the weights. I better learn how to shoot.
It's that feather touch, man.
Yeah, exactly. But Karl he came in, and he was not going to settle for just being mediocre.
Was John Stockton there at that time?
Was there, yeah. So Stockton and that first year I was there was Stockton's rookie year. Then the next year was Malone's rookie year, and I was there those 2 years.
Wow.
So
that's some great basketball.
That's some great basketball, and that's two guys who, gosh, I wish I had another couple of years with them, because they talk about professional and talk about being prepared to be the very best you can be. That's those two guys. They did everything in their power.
When I was watching Karl Malone work out in our gym up there, I said, man, because, I mean, I like to work out. I like to feel like I'm in shape. But and I looked at him and said, because I didn't know who it was at first, and he was built like a younger man.
Yeah, right.
And then he's doing this workout was just intense. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, he still takes life that way.
He is a very serious,
dedicated. And something that really was impressive, he had the nicest words in the world for you. And then I said, because there had just been a big heavy snowstorm that had fallen, and I looked down and I said, well, and he insisted that I call him Karl. He didn't want me to call him Mr. Malone or any of that stuff. And he said, no, I'm Karl. I said, well, Karl, if I had a place in Louisiana right now, and I got to choose between it and here because of all this snow, I might choose Louisiana. And what was cool about him, he says, you know what? My wife and I consider this home. We love it here. And it was so impressive to hear him, because he could live wherever he wants, I'm sure.
Oh, absolutely. And he's a special human, no question about it. In many ways, he totally dedicated, played 20 years at the level he played, and the physicality that he played is impressive by itself. And then just to continue on in his business. He is a serious businessman. He's not.
You can tell.
Yeah, it's not fun and game. He enjoys it, of course, but
sure.
It's not fun and games. He's not.
He's serious about.
Yeah, go ahead and put my name on that billboard. You guys go out there and make me some money. No, he's involved. And
he's involved.
He's an impressive person.
Well, he said the same thing about you.
Well, his standards are not as high as mine. And so, for me to say he's impressive, I put as a very high standard. For him to say I'm impressive, he has low standards.
Now you stop that.